Ruthless 49ers Talks first live stream on my backup channel. Hopefully everything is well with y'all. Getting started. Y'all can leave the comments and what y'all want to do. It feels great with Victory Monday. See, wearing my bling, bro. I'm blinging. I'm blinging, blinging. But hopefully you guys catch on. If not, it's okay. No worries. I was already going to start a live stream, but I'm here. So let's see if there's more people coming in. Maybe they get the idea I'm live streaming, but we'll see. Um, Let me see if I can get more out of this. But it's all good, man. All that matters is everybody's here. We're getting likes here. So let me put the victory, man. As far as like attending the game, we did pretty well on defense. Defensively did a good job. I'll give credit where it's due. The defense actually stepped their part up. Offense needs to do a little bit better. Like, offensively, we look like crap. But take away from that game alone, we did all right. I was at that game. That was cool, bro. We did pretty good. Hey, y'all like my chain? Y'all like my hat? Dude, I'm blinging. Let me check out what's going on with the chat, man. Oh, what's up, Crazy Juice? I think I seen you in the comments. Hey, what's up, Devo Martel? What's up, man? It's good to see everybody in the comments, man. Hey, man, this new channel is booming, bro. I'm trying to get some more watch hours on this channel, and it's looking promising. But, hey, I'm here. That's all that matters. Hey, 3 likes. Let's get up to 20 likes. But, hey, I'll give you my opinion about the game. Was the defense actually the reason why we won the game? Absolutely. There was 3 opportunities the Saints could have scored, and they floundered. We made the most out of those turnovers. So that's where it stands. So when you look at the game, did our offense actually play exactly the way they did against the Cardinals? Nah, they were sleeping. But you only got 13 points against the Saints. But sometimes you can't win pretty in today's football. You have to win just another way. But when you look at the way it was played, dude, it was played beautiful. Like okay, we were coming out from Mexico. I think we only had maybe about a one practice, and that's hard to do. That's not easy. So they probably had to do extra work. But now that we get to go against the Dolphins, that's going to be a different week now because we were shaking off the rust from Mexico. So that might be the reason why we were coming off a slow start. And that's how I look at it. But then you got to give credit where it's due for the Saints. They were in this game. There was opportunities we could have closed the game, but they kept fighting, but they couldn't score a single point. So when you look at the outcome of that game, we were able to limit Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara has monster games, right? Not against our defense. We shut him down. Chris Olave had his moments, but he fumbled. That's what we look at. That guy just fumbled the ball. And when I think about it that way, bro, you may say, well, why did we not dominate? Jimmy almost threw an interception. He almost threw a pick, but it was negated. So we got to forget about that interception. It didn't count. But was Jimmy doing as much as well as he could? There was a couple of his moments, but he did outstanding. He did all right. That offensive line, to me, needs to step up. I don't care who's at quarterback. If somebody's hitting Jimmy Garoppolo, that guy almost hurt his damn knee, bro. He almost hurt his fucking leg. You got to do better than that. And as far as my criticism, Jake Brendel, you cost us some 2 fucking drives. You cost us a fucking chance to score a fucking touchdown, you fucking dumb fucker. Yeah, I was going to get off your fucking case. I was about to get off your case and let you be, but now you gave me a fucking reason to fucking bash your ass. You cost us the fucking drive. You cost us the fucking chance to score a fucking touchdown and your fucking stupid penalty, bro. And then what's even dumber is They called a fucking holding from George Kittle. How the fuck do you call that on a defender? The defender was holding on Kittle. That was head scratching to me. But hey, I'm still gonna give you my realistic shit. All right. And Diamo de Lenore, nothing against you, but why are you playing back in coverage, bro? Why are you not tightening up your man? Why are you not tightening up your dude? You let a couple cushions open for these guys. Why'd you let a guy like Olave and some other receivers run towards you? Dude, I don't have nothing against you, but you got to work on your discipline coverage, man. It frustrates me that I'm not the only one who feels the same way. Coach OG feels the same way. What are you doing? Backpedaling, bro. You're going back 5 yards and you're giving these guys the easy fucking plays, bro. You give them a little separation, they're going to get those big plays. I don't understand why he does that, but I'm not giving him a hard time. I'm being realistic. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, I don't like that shit. They need to tell you to tighten up the coverage a little bit, man. Yep. Hopefully everything's good with everybody, man. But I don't understand how you do that, man. But the point is, dude, the real point is those were like maybe my 2 negative shit. And then the 3 negative shit was the offensive line. The offensive line wasn't even at their best. They were getting fucking beat by that Saints defensive line. Dude, Jimmy almost fucking messed up his knee. And why did the refs not even eject the D tackle from the Saints? They should have ejected him because that's fucking targeting a fucking defenseless player. That's a quarterback. I thought you value quarterbacks. If somebody hits a fucking quarterback in the fucking knee, you get your ass fucking ejected. You get the fuck out. Like, how come it's okay for Dre Greenlaw to get ejected for something like that? But you're not going to give this guy a fucking ejection. Like, I thought this is all about protecting quarterbacks, and isn't Jimmy Garoppolo a fucking quarterback? Last I checked, he is a fucking quarterback. And when is it roughing the passer when Taysom Hill is not even a fucking quarterback? That dude is a fucking running back playing quarterback, bro. Come on, man. He isn't a fucking quarterback. Like, how the fuck are you protecting a guy who is a fucking gadget player, bro? He's not even a fucking quarterback. He's trying to be a quarterback. Yep. Hopefully he does learn from his mistake. Lenore has great potential. He has great potential, but he needs to tighten up the coverage, man. I don't understand why he doesn't do the right way, man. Like, what is so hard about tightening up the coverage? That's all you got to do. You go back 5 yards, you give him a little cushion to separate. That's why Kamara had some chunks of yards there. That's why Olave had his way. And that's what happens, dude. That I don't understand. It is like whatever, man. It's ridiculous that it has to be that way, man. It really has to be that way. But just to look from the outcome of the game, what stood out to me on the offense and defensive side of the ball? I can't say Jimmy Garoppolo because I know he does his thing, but he had his moments and he almost cost us. He almost threw a pick. You can't be throwing picks like that, Jimmy. You can't be doing that. So I can't give you no fucking credit for this game. You did your job. You did a solid job. You did exactly what you're supposed to do, which is manage the game. I gotta say, Juwan Jennings. Juwan Jennings to me stood out. A couple of third down plays and a red zone touchdown made a difference. If it wasn't for a Jennings touchdown, it would have been a different game. Imagine if the Saints had an opportunity to march on the field and actually get a touchdown, then it would have been a game over difference, bro. Nah, but Jennings made that key touchdown play, that catch. That to me was pretty much a dagger because even if the Saints were going to try to go down the field, bro, they failed 3 different occasions. If it wasn't for that, bro, they probably would have went for every damn play on 4th down just to get one fucking touchdown off our defense. So that's how it tells you how good of a fucking player he can be. So that's my game ball. That is to Juwan Jennings because he stood out. Ayuk, he's been clutch. I'll have to give it to Ayuk. Ayuk did pretty well. Yep. Defense is B and offense is C minus. Yep. That's fair enough because if you look at the overall performance, the offensive line was garbage. Like, where was that offensive line, bro? They made the Saints look like a fucking world beater D line out there, bro. They made them look like some fucking reckless defense, bro. They're not. I mean, they got a solid defense, but they ran right. They got towards Jimmy and made it hard for him all day, dude. But the receivers, they did okay. Jennings did his part. I'll give Jennings a B because he actually stood out and made some plays. Ayuk made some good key plays. Debo did his part. Debo did his thing. Ray McLeod, he had that little first down play. I'll give credit there. George Kittle did well in some perspective. The running game just wasn't quite a factor. Like, Elijah Mitchell was injured. I think the running game was just not the same. We tried it with Jordan Mason. Mason's kind of getting his opportunities. He's kind of getting his shine. McCaffrey, I don't know, bro. I don't know what is it with McCaffrey, but he averages less than 3 fucking yards a carry, bro. What is going on? Is it the offensive line that's terrible? Or is it the fact that McCaffrey just can't run through those holes like everybody says, bro? He hasn't really had a big chunks of average yards, bro. Like, I like the fact we got him, but dude, what's going on with the damn holes, bro? He's averaging fucking 2.8 yard carry, bro. That's not gonna cut it. I'm hoping the next game he breaks out, dude, because it's ridiculous. We trade so many fucking draft capitals to get a production out of you, dude. And that's just not the way we produce, bro. You're going to be the guy to step in, but getting 2.8 yards a carry to me doesn't cut it, bro. That just means you're getting stopped. That just means you're going to get 2 or 3 yards a damn carry, and you ain't going to do shit. Like a couple of occasions, against the Rams, you had your big runs. You had everything. But when you look at it, was it worth it? Probably not. But you're going to have to prove it otherwise, man. That's how I look at it. And it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But I don't know. I'm probably just going to go on for a little bit and see what happens. See what happens. If you guys got any more questions before I end the stream, because I don't know, it's like maybe 4 people here, but I'm trying to like get these watch hours in. Oh, yep. But I definitely appreciate you guys. Let me see if I can share through. Oh, wait a minute, I can share my post. Yeah, I'm going to post it. Let's see if more people come in. Hey, what's up, David from Colorado? What is good, bro? Hey, thanks, bro. It was an ugly victory, but I'll take it. You know, you can't always win pretty in this damn league. Every game's going to be ugly no matter how people look at it. Can't always win good, so got to take what you can get. All right, get this damn thing off my... Yeah, the game was pretty much a stingy type of defense right there. We'll see how it goes, man. But it is crazy, bro. It is freaking crazy how that kind of game kind of went into that direction. But it's my first time live streaming my backup channel, and actually, it's kind of been like it's kind of been interesting. Yeah, nothing much, but you guys definitely will be a threat to the Eagles in the NFC. I think we could. I think Eagles haven't proven to beat other good teams. No disrespect to the Philadelphia Eagles. I think you guys are exceptionally a good football team. But when I look at your guys' opponents, like if we watch the Eagles schedule of who they play, okay, they beat Minnesota. Minnesota's kind of shown, I don't know, but they're a good football team. So you got to give Eagles that credit. Okay, the Dallas Cowboys without Dak Prescott. Oh, I guess you can you can say that was a good win, but that was not with Dak Prescott. I want to see how they do against the Cowboys with Dak Prescott. I want to see how they test up. The Indianapolis Colts almost beat y'all. That to me is kind of like a sign of maybe you guys are starting to crumble a little bit. But I don't hate on the Eagles. I actually like what they're doing. Jalen Hurts, bro, he is playing exceptionally well, bro. Like anybody who had some doubts on Jalen Hurts need to shut up already, bro. The guy is a fucking good quarterback. Like I'm giving credit where it's due. A lot of the Philadelphia fans that didn't like Jalen Hurts then need to fucking get used to the fact that that's their franchise quarterback going forward, bro. He is, dude, like, what else do you want from Jalen Hurts, bro? He gave you 168 yards, and they still won. Green Bay Packers, despite how their record is, bro, they're not even playing their best year, but you got to admit, hey, Philadelphia, you got to find a way to win ugly. So, do I feel like they're overrated for some people? When you look at the opponents they play, you might question it, but I think when you look at the record, bro, it matters about the wins. You win your competition, you win your games, it takes care of itself. But I don't think everybody should I don't think we should be overlooked by anybody, you know what I mean? So when we get looked by our opponents, bro, we get looked by how we look at it, yeah. Well, I hope Elijah Mitchell's all right. Honestly, I don't understand this injury issue we have. Well, Elijah Mitchell has this issue where his knee gets hurt, bro. So I think he's probably going to miss a game or two so we can play it safe. And you're going to see a lot of Jordan Mason. So there's going to be a lot of Jordan Mason on the field. So that's how we're going to look at it. But for you guys, yeah, pretty much. Let me see if I can get more. Yep, we're doing pretty well. I had to share some posts here, but yeah. Hey, let me read the comments, guys, before just wanted to test on my backup channel, see how it looks. All right, let me check. We're trash, bro. I've been saying it since yesterday. Hate to admit it, bro, but we suck. We ain't making the playoffs from the looks of it. You guys look, I don't know, man. Like, maybe we were just playing like shit. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's how you feel about it, Nosdar. Well, I hope Jordan Mason plays outstanding. Jordan Mason kind of showing some good signs on limited touches. Like, he averaged 5 yards a carry yesterday. So he had 5 carries, 25 yards, showed some bursts. I want to see what this kid can do. Everybody was hyping him in the preseason. Everybody was hyping him in the offseason. I want to see how good he can be, bro. He needs to get an opportunity, and I think this is a chance for him to step up against the Dolphins. So we'll see. Yeah. Any Dalton's trash, we need to draft a better quarterback to replace Dalton. Well, whatever happened to your other quarterback, Jameis Winston? Whatever happened to that guy? That is one thing I don't understand, and I probably never get. Is the fact that when you look at it this way, dude, you had Winston, and I guess he's been injured, or has he been replaced? Like, why is Dalton starting but not Winston? Is Winston injured, or is Winston replaced? He's still on the bench. I don't know why he hasn't played at all. Damn, so he's on the bench? He's on the bench. He's on the bench for real. I don't understand. But my case is, dude, we don't have no excuses. We were on a short week, and we should be good for the next game. But looking into the rest of the games, we got Miami. So Miami's going to be a little tougher. Miami's going to give us some challenges, and I hope our offense steps up to the plate. I'm hoping. Because if we don't step up to the plate with Miami, bro, Miami's going to freaking score the shit out of us. And I think the remaining schedules are very favorable. Like, besides the Dolphins, which I think it's 50-50 because the Miami Dolphins they got a damn good offense, and it's going to be difficult to stop them. Their defense is not bad. But you look at the rest of the opponents. Okay, Tampa Bay, they're not looking at their best, but they're probably fighting for a playoff spot. I think they're going to win their division with the worst record in the division. I think they're going to probably make the playoffs with maybe 9 losses and still make the playoffs. But they're going to probably fight for a better record. So I think the Bucs are probably going to give us a decent game, but we're probably going to dominate them in that way. The Seahawks on a short week, that's not going to be a walk in the park. That's going to be tough. That's going to be really difficult to play in Seattle because we struggle in Seattle. So that one can be a 50-50 right there because you don't want to sleep on Seattle, especially at home. And they always play good against us at their home field. And then after that, I think we got the Commanders, which I believe we got the Commanders, right? So we got the Commanders and then the Raiders and Cardinals. So when you look at the remaining schedules, okay. So the remaining schedules, if I'm looking at the outlook of the remaining schedules. Okay, so we got Miami, which I think it could be a loss if we don't step up our game, but don't take it wrong, that would be the toughest one. But if we win this game, then great. But Tampa Bay, that's kind of winnable. Let's see. Seahawks 50-50, but I would definitely want to give us the sweep. I definitely would love a Seahawks sweep, so it could be winnable. It could be winnable. I'm not overlooking them. Okay, the Commanders, they're playing some good football. That Commanders team is playing really good football. Like their defense and Taylor Heinicke. Dude, I can see this game going to a shootout, but I see us winning that game because we're going to give them a tough fight. Dude, they've played some good football teams, but then they played some soft teams, bro. But I do like what they've been playing. They've been playing that smash physical style of football. We match up well to these guys. I think we'd be able to beat these guys. So that would be a win in my opinion. The Raiders, they're kind of up and down. Like Raiders just beat the Seahawks. Like, are we going to see that Raiders team? Or are we going to see the Raiders team we're probably going to blow the brakes out of? You know, we don't know which one we're going to get. But either way, that's a winnable game because we match up well against the Raiders no matter how good or bad they are. We've always given them hard times. So I think that's winnable. Cardinals, they might give us a little fight out of their own money just to fight for pride. So that might be a tough one. But when you look at the remaining schedules, I see us more like, okay, like realistically, we could run the tables and win out the rest of those games. But worst case scenario is we've finished the season 11-6. 11-6 isn't that bad. That part still means we win our division because we can definitely come away and make the playoffs either way, bro. So that's worst case scenario. So that's the worst case scenario for us is 11-6, which that's not bad. That can either mean that we're either number 4 seed or 3 seed or wild card spot. So I don't see it as a bad situation. Actually, I like us to be underdogs. Actually, if we are wild card teams, if we are like number 5 or 6 or 7 seed, bro, we have a lot to prove. I like us being underdogs. Forget about top seed, bro. Top seed is like the fucking most overhyped shit. You're hosting a home game with more pressure. You're hosting a home game with a lot of pressure, bro. A lot of home teams have struggled in the playoffs because they had to fucking produce better. But when you're on the road, there's no pressure. There is no pressure, just the fans. But the Niners have their fans in away games. So why should we be worried? So yeah, when I look at the remaining schedule, I think Miami Dolphins are pretty much the toughest one. And then you look at the Seahawks. Seahawks and Tampa Bay may be a little here and there, but I think the rest of the game is very winnable, dude. Like, there's no knack on Commanders. I think they're going to give us a great game, too. Tampa Bay, they probably give us a solid game. But I think out of all those games, I think... So when I look at the record, okay, I predicted us to win 12 games. So I predicted us to win 12 games. And from the looks of it, I think Miami would probably be the only loss we'll probably get the rest of the way. And we probably get a new winning streak. And then we probably get hotter in the playoffs. Yeah, we were underdogs last year and we went, yep, that's what I'm saying. And I don't see nothing different, bro. I still see other teams hyping guys like Philadelphia and the Cowboys and Minnesota. They're going to overlook us, and that's good. But when you look at the remaining schedules, dude, it's very winnable. As long as we win 4 out of 6, bro, we are a lock in the playoffs. We have a lock. We are definitely a lock. But losing 3 out of losing 3 out of 6, that's definitely going to be 50-50 for us to even get a wild card spot, but maybe we get the last spot, but still, bro, we still have a chance. We just have to turn the tables. So that's going to be a tough one. But we should feel great about these wins. 7-4, no wins easy in the National Football League. No matter how people look at it. Nothing's easy. But from taking away from this game, a lot of teams would have struggled because you're coming from all the way to Mexico, bro, with a different altitude. And you only had maybe a couple of weeks of, only a couple of practices. And usually a couple of practices doesn't really cut it, bro. So maybe there's going to be a full week of practice for once, bro. We're probably going to get more better in practice this week because we're going to have enough time to prepare more. So maybe that Saints game was a little bit of a lag a little bit. You know what I mean? But take anything away from it, bro. There's a lot of room to improve, but we'll be all right. But hey, guys, I appreciate you guys stopping by. I am going to end this stream, but you guys are more than free to hit that subscribe button. I'm on the road to 1K. My watch hours are kind of adding up a little bit on this channel, but I just wanted to test the live stream and see how it works. But looks like it's pretty promising. But thank you guys for tuning in, but I'll catch you guys later. And as always, go Niners.